For many businesses, they experience a slowdown right after the big holiday season. What about you? Or maybe things are just slower than you would like them to be. This is why I decided to jumpstart things back off with the one thing that I'm going to be sharing with you here today that can give you that sales push that you need to get back on track in the next 30 days. For those of you that don't know who I am, my name is Felicia Streeter, and I'm over at FeliciaStreeter.com, where I'm helping established experts. I'm talking about coaches, consultants, contractors, and speakers tap into the government and corporate contracts to land larger clients so that you can work less in your business, but at the same time, increase those bottom line profits. Bam, high five, right? All right. So here's the thing. For the best government contracting and business advice, I want to invite you to do this right now. Hit the subscribe button. Oh yeah, hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss out on any other goodness that I'm putting down here every Thursday right here on this channel. All right, let's dive into step number 1. I was going to say it in Spanish, but I think it's uno. I don't know. But step number 1, narrow your focus to maximize the impact. Here's what I mean by that. You want to select your target market. You need to know who's your target market. You need to know your customer. Like better than anyone else, you need to know your customer, and you can't know your customer if you don't know who the target is, right? So you need to know your target, whether that's going to be private sector work for you, whether you're looking for some corporate contracts, government contracts, B2B, B2C, right? Whatever term, wherever you're at, you need to narrow your target one area over the next 30 days if you want to experience that sales push. Are you ready? Okay, step number 2, think about your fastest path to cash. Now, this is something I always share with my clients in my Contractors Edge Incubator program, and even my private clients that I mentor when they come and they say, okay, I need to increase my cash flow. Well, what's your fastest path to cash, right? Why make it hard? So think about what is your fastest path to cash. I would say think about these 3 things as you're determining your fastest path. 1, an area where you already have experience. So you have some past performance experience in doing whatever you're going to offer, right? The second thing is make sure it's easy to implement. And when I say implement, I mean put it into action, to deliver, right? Or to produce, whatever it looks like, whether it's a product or service, but it's easy for you to get to the end result with the customer, okay? And then the third thing is knowing how you will help them. So 1, you remember you have to know who's your customer, but you also need to know how you're going to help them. So again, what product or service will you offer that's going to provide you with the fastest path to your cash, okay? Does that make sense? Let me know by liking this video if that makes sense, okay? Okay, number 3. Who needs it right now? Your fastest path to cash. Who needs it right now? Like right now, right? Fastest path to cash. You want a sales push in the next 90 days. Well, who needs what you offer right now? That could look like contracts that's already out for a bid, or a contract that's already been awarded, and maybe you're going to go in as a subcontractor. That's one piece of it. Okay, the other thing is who needs it right now, right? You're going to also need to know where are they, right? And can you get to them, right? The other piece is you need to open the lines of communication. So you need to know where those opportunities are, that they're available right now, right? Who is it that need what you have to offer, right? And then begin to open the lines of communication to start facilitating, right, you getting a contract. Okay. Number 4, you want to also measure the goal. I believe in tracking my numbers, tracking your metrics. Like, I track my numbers every week. Once a week, I track my money coming in and flowing into my business, right? Income, revenue, whatever term you want to use, I track that daily. Okay. So, but here's what you want to do. Track your numbers. You also want to measure your goal. I'm sorry, not measure your goal. You want to know what the goal is. So if that's for you to experience a sales push to get, 1 additional client this month, 1 new contract this month, or an additional $5,000, 10 grand, 20 grand, whatever that number is for you, you need to know what it is. Okay. There's no guessing. You need to know. Okay. And then you need to determine how many projects, how many offers, right, you need to bid or submit a proposal on, right, in order to hit your goal. And so what I mean by that, you need to, again, know your numbers. Like on average, how many projects do you have to bid or submit a proposal before you win one? So you want to know what your conversion rate is, okay? And then the other thing is, whatever you're going to offer, what is the price point? Okay. Now we do know, each project will come in at a different price point, but on average, what you've been achieving project dollar wise per project on average, right? So use that number. Okay. So let's recap really quickly what I just shared. Number 1, you're going to narrow your focus to maximize the impact, right? Number 2, you're going to determine your fastest path to cash. Number 3, who needs it right now? Because you want a sales push right now. So they need it right now. And then measure your goals, know your numbers. Okay. Now here's what I want you to do. Comment below, yes or no. No or yes. Do you know who your target customer is today, right now, and how to find them? So the question is, do you know who's your target customer? And do you know how to find them to implement this sales push like in the next 30 days and make it happen? Yes or no in the comments. Let me know. All right. Here's number 5. So number 5, 3 actions to make it happen. Okay. Now for you, I don't know what those 3 actions will be. You're going to decide that, but you need to decide what 3 actions you're going to take. What is going to be your method of execution, right, to develop and have this sales push happen in the next 30 days. 3 things that you're going to do. And I don't mean necessarily do them one time, right? You may have to do them over and over. But what are the 3 things that you know that will give you the biggest bang for your buck, your time, and produce the biggest results? All right. You can share those in the comments if you like. Okay. Number 6, make it stick. Okay. So plan those action steps that you're going to implement into your calendar. Yes. Put it into your calendar or your whatever system. I like Trello as well, but either one can send you a reminder to say, hey, it's time to do X, Y, Z. But I like the calendar method for this. And everyone has a calendar, I'm sure. So plug into your calendar those 3 action steps that you're going to implement on a daily basis to get this sales push in your business. And commit to it. When it pop up, that notification, don't you just dismiss it and don't do it or snooze it all day. No, decide the time you're going to do it, put it in your calendar and make it happen. Can you commit to that? Okay, cool. Number 7, be consistent. Okay, so putting it in your calendar will allow you to be consistent. I tell you all the time, consistency builds momentum, and momentum will build the cash flow, hence the sales push. All right. So, was this information helpful for you guys? I hope that it was. So I hope you're saying yes. This was some great information. Good, good, good. So here's the thing. I don't want you to miss any of the videos in this series. Remember, we're talking about implementing a sales push in our business over the next 30 days. This is video 1 in this 4-part series. Let me know, are you guys digging these series that I've been putting down lately? I did some juicy stuff in December right before the holidays that you guys should be really starting the new year off with a bang if you were in attendance or watched the replays. And if you weren't, actually you can get the replays over at FeliciaStreeter.com/contracts. So you can go get the replays. That'll also help you with implementing on this. Yeah, so make sure you definitely subscribe to the channel if you have not. Like the video if you're digging what I'm putting down. And make sure you're in my community, my email list. And when you go to my website and you sign up for that, I have a little special gift for you there as well. And that's over at FeliciaStreeter.com/the-missing-piece. All right. So I got some information, some things that you can implement on and help you with this sales push. I will put the links down below in the description. One of the things that I pointed out is the get government contracts. That's over at FeliciaStreeter.com/contracts. I will put the link below, and that will definitely help you with implementing and creating this sales push. So now you have it, right? Strategy number 1 that I teach my clients to boost their contracts, their clients, right? And get that sales push like in a 30-day period when you're implementing consistently with these 7 steps to make it happen. All right. So that's all I have for you guys, I think. Yep. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and I will see you right back here next Thursday for video number 2 in this series. Bye for now.